In this video tutorial, you will learn how to create Observation 360 reports. You will need to log into your PD360 account. Upon login, you generally are logged into your home page with your wall. Please scroll or go across the applications to the admin app. Once clicked on, you'll see different sub options beneath. When tools you can choose, please choose the Observation 360 tool. Once you click there, you will need to scroll down and you'll have access to a couple of different tools within this area of PD360. First, you can select Observation 360 Web, which brings you to the web-based application to conduct observations. This is where you can access any of the templates that you use, same ones that you use from your iPad, to go in and use your laptop instead of your iPad for an observation. Or you can also access the forms that we have for the educator evaluation system. Once you either complete some of those forms or an observation using either your iPad or your computer from this web-based area, once you submit that as final, you can then begin to run Observation 360 reports. To do so, click on Observation 360 reports, and you will come to a new tab where it will load all the various options or reports that you can run. For our purposes in this module, I ask that you scroll all the way down to the bottom and select Results Over Time by Template. This next screen will appear, and there will be drop downs and selections that you'll need to make to be able to extract the information that we're looking for in this module. So, to begin, you go in and find the template that we're using, which is domains 2 and 3. You can leave grade, subject, and type the way it is. No selections there. You'll have to go over and select the state. Once you do that, you have the option of selecting our district, the school in which you made the observation. And please remember that because we are in the summertime right now, we've developed a school with some fictitious educators in it, and so we're going to choose summer course so we don't falsely give any educators some ratings that they do not want to see when they return upon summer break. And then the educator that I asked you to select through this module or through this task. For the sake of this example, I'm just going to select Jane Allen. Once you select Jane Allen, you have to make certain that the time period represents the time frame in which the information you're looking for has been uploaded. So for example, the from date is typically going to be either today or a previous date, usually the start of this month. So that will work pretty well for us. But the to date typically ends on today's date. So I want you to just make certain that you go to the end of the month or maybe even the end of August to make certain that we don't miss anything. Make certain that I'm going to go back a month just to see if anyone else put anything in on Jane Allen a little early. Once I click Run Report, I'm going to get a tab that will provide to me this information. Now I just want to put a disclaimer out there. This is information on me. I did some self-evaluations, not on Jane Allen. We have not started the course yet, so I would not have any data on Jane Allen. But you can see that the observations of my practice begin to accumulate based on the observer and the date. And it's delineated by a different color for each observation on each date or different time on the same day. So if 3 of us had gone in on May 6th, 2013 and recorded how we thought Stephen Farisi did in that classroom on that day, you could see we would have 3 different observations on performance. And so this same concept holds true on multiple days or any time an observation is submitted as final. So you can see the progression and what is happening here for, let's say, this standard of 2A, creating an environment of respect and rapport in Stephen Farise's classroom. You'll see the same for Jane Allen once you all observe the video and then submit as final your observations. We'll be able to go in and look at how did we all rate Jane Allen in regards to these different areas. So I'm going to ask that once you are done with your rating, you submit as final, and then when the task calls for you to come in here and run a report, please follow these steps, and you'll be able to look at, as you scroll down, how Jane Allen did, how your colleagues think Jane Allen did, and we can begin to identify and analyze any discrepancies or similarities in our observational practice. Do we have observational agreement? In what areas do we see it? In what areas may we have some significant disagreements? And maybe those are areas of focus for us as we move forward on through these modules. Please do not hesitate to contact me with any questions on running an Observation 360 report. Thank you.